Hey everyone, Tyler Smith with Sly Ball Guys, and here to give you some shaving tips and tips on how to save money shaving. Whether you're a head shaver or just shave your face, I want to give you some ways to save some money going forward on your shaving. Shaving's an everyday routine, so it can get expensive. As you approach every day, especially if you want a good quality shave. How do you save money? How do you not break the bank really when you're trying to get a really good shave? In this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the different types of wet shaving and dry shaving, and how each one can save you a little money. And then in regards to wet shaving, what you can do in regards to razors, your blades, how to save money on those, and then shaving cream. How do you save money on shaving cream? Excuse me here. But so those are going to be the main points I'm going to be covering. Go ahead if you have any questions after this video, put them in the comments. Subscribe to this video, like this video if you like it. Feel free to share it with your other friends. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the tips. So the first thing you need to know about shaving is there's really two types. There's electric shaving and there's wet shaving. Electric shaving is using an electric razor, like a three-headed, like Phillips, Norelco type razor, or Braun, or whatever. That can be one way if you don't care about having the ultimate, most smooth shave. You just want to get rid of your whiskers and move on, or get rid of your stubble on your head and move on. You don't care if it's ultra smooth. Electric razors can be a very cost-effective way to shave. Essentially, you buy it once, and you can use it for many years. Occasionally you just have to replace some of the parts, but over time, that can save you a lot of money just using an electric razor. But electric razor shaving isn't for everyone. A lot of people get irritated. A lot of people want a much smoother shave, whatnot. So if electric shaving isn't something you want to do, then wet shaving is where it's at. And really there's two types of wet shaves. There's your cartridge type of shaving. Like here you can see this is a Dorco razor with Dorco blades on it. This is a two-blade system. And then there's a DE shaving, or double edge, or safety razor shaving. I don't have one to show you right here, but I'll put up a picture. And what that does is those are really thin razor blades type things you put into a system. So those are two types of shavings I'm going to mention. So cartridge shaving, like this, or if you're going to use like a head blade to shave your head, the most costly things, part of that shaving is the blades. So you can get the handles for virtually nothing. They usually come with a blade or two, and it's all about, they make money on the refills of the cartridges. So you'll see a lot of marketing from companies like Gillette and Schick, who are going to be your more expensive razors, especially Gillette's Fusion. A lot of people like the Fusion. Honestly, it's just really expensive, and you can get very similar or even better shaves without it. So if you can avoid having, delving into the marketing hype and buying Gillette blades, try to find other blades. Like if you use a head blade, use the head blade blades. Try those blades. Try Dorco blades. Dorco blades give you great quality shave, and are a fraction of the cost of Gillette. Harry's, well, it's becoming a little more expensive. You can get them in Target and whatnot on Amazon, but they provide a pretty good shave, and it's still cheaper than your Gillettes of the world and Schicks of the world. There's a lot of off-brand razors. So, for example, like Dorco could be considered an off-brand, or like generic razors like CVS Pharmacy or Rite Aid Pharmacy has their own brand or kind of knockoff brand of razors that'll fit a lot of the Gillette cartridges or handles. So look at those. Test out a bunch of different razors. To be honest, the less blades you can use, the more money you're going to save. So less blades equals more money. The other aspect of cartridge shaving is buy in bulk. If you even if you're going to use Gillette, or even down to like a brand like Dorco, Dorco, and I'll put that in the description here where you can get those. But use bulk, like buy as many as you can, and I mean you're going to use it every day anyway. So beginning of the year, buy a year supply or half a year supply if you got the funds to do it. That way you'll save money per blade. Look for the sales. When they do have sales, buy in bulk then. That way you'll be able to save your money on your cartridges and have some money for a better shave cream. One caution, be very, very, very careful about buying blades on eBay, at farmers markets or flea markets, places like those. I've tried it. I've been burned so many times buying blades in those areas. It's really hard to verify that they're actually good blades, and by the time you get done with it, you typically end up just wasting your money. So, so recap on the blades. Buy in bulk. Look for 2 or 3 blade systems versus like 4 or 5 blade systems. Except for head blade, they're a little better on that. And then also look at different brands. Don't try to get your highly marketed brands, because you can get just as good a shaves without them. All right, so quite a bit on the razors. Now let's move into shaving cream. There's actually 2 or 3 types of lubricants you can use on your head. You have shaving cream, shaving gel, and shaving oil. I lump shaving cream and shaving gel in the same kind of category. Shaving oil is completely different. Shaving oil can actually save you a lot of money. It comes in very small bottles. Actually, wasn't prepared, but I have one right here. So like this is Pacific shaving oil. This little bottle, which is half an ounce, can last you a good couple of months. You only need like 2 or 3 drops on your head, and that's for my head. Your face, this could last a long time. You only need a few drops, and it provides great lubrication to shave. Also, if you travel, this is great to travel with because it's so compact. Anyways, so one way is shaving oil. So shaving creams. If you're using the foam in the can stuff, like gets all big, and go ahead and don't buy the shaving cream that foams. You want to buy more like low foam shaving creams, like Cream and Cream, Head Slick, Pacific Shaving, and you only want like a little bit here, like that's all you need, right? Like a lot of people will put a whole bunch in their hand, and they'll go and put a whole bunch and then shave, put it over the head or their face. You don't need that much. You don't need that much shaving cream. Try a little bit. If you can always add more. But honestly, like just that little bit will cover my entire head and my face. What's left with the beard. But even when I know I have a beard. So go ahead and just use a little bit of shaving cream. That'll make your shaving creams go a long way. And, buy the better quality stuff like Cream and Cream or Head Slick, Pacific Shaving Cream, Be-Bald. Those are all brands that provide high quality shaving creams. It's okay, like you're gonna spend closer to $10 for a tube versus like the $1.99 for the foam, but you're actually gonna get way more shaves. You end up spending $10 in foam. By the time you would spend $10 in a tube, and you're gonna get a way better shave, and probably actually spend more money with the foam. So just to recap on the shaving creams, high quality shaving cream, just a dab. You don't need a lot. This tube right here can last me 2 or 3 months, just because it's super concentrated. This says 90-day supply, so with the head it's a little less, but that's pretty cheap. So you don't need probably more than 3 or 4 tubes throughout the year if you do it right. So those are some tips. So recap, shaving cream, buy higher quality, smaller amount. Look at shaving oil. Shaving oil can provide long-lasting shaves without, much cost. For example, I mean, this is only like a few dollars. So razors, buy in bulk. Look at different brands outside of Gillette and Schick, and then if you can get away with electric razor, that could be a very good long-term savings. So a little longer of a video than I wanted. If you like this video, please share it, subscribe. I'm going to put some more videos up here you can check out. But thank you for supporting Sly Bald Guys. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, or visit us at slybaldguys.com. Join the forum, and there's millions and millions of tips over there on shaving and how to get the best shave. Keep it sly.